Open innovation is the idea that you don't do everything in-house, that you have open boundaries. So you bring in ideas from outside, you work with people or organizations outside, and it's a way of lowering risk. We have always had open innovation, but it's become, the awareness of it has increased the last decades.
It's a very popular topic today. Many fancy open innovation, but for achieving success for your organization, for your business, it's very important that you understand when to apply open innovation and when to apply closed innovation. The main distinction between the two should maybe be a consideration between the importance of exclusivity for your final products, important or not. Could be in relation to talent attraction, it could be in relation to collaboration, even with your competitors, in establishing new standards in your fields who everybody can apply.
I mean, there are two ways of looking at this. So one is to look at how biotech and pharma work together, in which biotech firms, a lot of them, take risks and explore different venues, and then large pharma companies come in and kind of hoover up the successful ones. So the risk is moved outside the pharma company and into the biotech company. And biotech companies often support themselves with research money from the state, for instance. So it's an interesting dynamic there. The other thing is, if we look at something like the recent vaccine development in COVID, we see how researchers turned around at universities and started studying the disease, and then after a while came the patents and the vaccines. So you could see how there's a value chain of specialization in which a lot of the basic science is done outside organizations, and then it moves inside organizations in collaboration often with these scientists, such as the AstraZeneca vaccine and the Oxford group. I think it's really important to put in context and say that it's an ecosystem. Innovation is done often in an ecosystem with multiple players. And as if you're a large firm, you think about, how do we bring in ideas? How do we do it in a sustainable, ethical way? Because it's also, how do you deal with ideas coming from the outside so that people want to come back to you and pitch their ideas again? So when companies think about open innovation, I think for large companies, bringing in ideas and bringing in resources, it's important to understand where they come from and the value of those people, so that you cultivate them well, because a good idea source can come with multiple good ideas. If you're a small firm, you have to think about how to protect yourself so that your ideas are not just taken. So how do you use different IP tools, for instance?